In this lesson, I will show you how to play this 12-bar blues rhythm I'm playing right now. And that's not all. I'm going to insert 3 different licks in each of the 2 12-bar segments for a total of 6 unique licks that you can use in your solos from here on end. Let's get right into it and let me demo exactly what we're going to learn. I absolutely love this blues rhythm, and I must give credit to Ulrich Ellison, whose video came up in my feed. Ulrich is a fantastic guitar player and teacher. Check him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're playing this 1-4-5 progression in the key of A7, but we're playing it here. It's an A7 where we play the major third of that A7 chord right here, and it gives that dark vibe, gives it a different vibe altogether. Okay, and then the 4th chord is our D9, and then at E9 for the turnaround for the 5th chord. The finger picking is quite easy. I use my index finger and the middle finger as well as the thumb. The thumb picks the bass. In this A7 chord, we pick the A bass note. With our index finger and middle finger, we pick both the G and the D string, but we also kind of hit that A string as well. You hear it ring through, so you get that darker sound. Okay, and then we do the same thing with the D9. We just move everything down 1 string, okay? So we play da 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 da. Okay, and you can tap your hand a little bit. Okay, so that's sort of the pattern. The beauty about this arrangement is that you can play it all by yourself, and it's a fantastic exercise to maintain accurate timing, especially when inserting the licks. With time and practice, you will soon play it like my version or better. So let's break down the tune step by step. Welcome to Master Guitar Fret. My name is Jörg. Please take a moment to subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notification when new lessons go up. Thank you so much. Let's start with the first 12-bar blues segment. We bar the B and E string, and then with our middle finger we slide down to the B10, and then E8 back to B10 and a vibrato. Right after this, we go back to the 4th chord. We move that whole chord up 1 fret. Okay, pick it and slide back to the D9. Then we go back to the A7. Same as the first lick to begin with. Again, we bar B and E. Okay, we play that slide to the B10. And then we'll play this. I pull off from G7 to G5, then to D7, and then roll down back to G7. Next, we're going to go into the turnaround, the E9. So we're moving up to the D9, but we make a stop here in between. That's basically the E flat 9, normal picking, then pick all. And then we play the A7. Okay, just once. And then we'll play this lick. Pinky on the 8E, the ring finger on the B7. And you can also bend a little bit if you can. And then with our index finger, we bar immediately the E and the B string on the 5. Then we bar with our ring finger the G and the D string on the 7. And then we'll land with our index finger on the G5. And then immediately the E9. Okay, let's do that turnaround. So that is the first 12 bars. So now we're going to start again. We bar with our index finger everything, okay? But mainly what you need to bar is the D, the G, and the B string. As you strike down on a string, you hammer on with your middle finger on the G6. And then with our ring finger on a G7. And then back with our middle finger, hammer on. And then we'll do this slide. Middle finger, ring finger on the 5G and 5E, and then just slide it to the 7 and back. And you pick them both same time. And then immediately play that D9. So let me play the whole thing. Okay, and then we go back into the A7 chord. And then we'll play this lick. With your middle finger slide from G5 to G6. And then hammer on from B5 to B7. And then do E5. Then we do a bend on the B7. A release and a pull off. And then back to B5, G6, back to B5. Let me play it, coming out of that D9. Then we go back into the E9, turn around. Our middle finger is on the E5 and our pinky is on the E5, the high E string. And then we'll do this. With our ring finger, the D5, our pinky remains on the E5. Okay, but now we go with our middle finger. Twice. Into that A7 chord. And then we play the A9 right down here. Same fingering as the D9, but we move it down to the 11th fret. Okay, and then we can play this for the ending. And a little bit of a vibrato here. With our index finger on the A9, with our middle finger on the D10. Then move it one fret down and hold it there with a vibrato. Let me play that turnaround. That's all there is to that cool tune. Like I said, it's great for your timing. It's a great piece to learn because you can play it by yourself. and play it at the music store. Nobody probably ever heard it, or maybe they say, oh, you must have had that fee from Ulrich Ellison. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Until next time, I will see you soon. Take care.